Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Crybaby Pumpkin Bun, or Lulu, and welcome back to our blind Let's Play of the 100 Line Last Defense Academy. Last time, we had an exposition drop from Ato and Sire, and we got a lot of information about the nature of this war. We got it confirmed. We are the invaders. We left Earth. We boarded a spaceship because Earth blew up, basically. And we left to another planet that should have been able to hold us, but we found people there. So we did what people do best, and we started murdering them. We started committing genocide of the indigenous populations, as we do as people. And that's the war we're in. And this also is why we are trying to destroy the whole world with the Undying Flames at the end. We also found out that, in fact, Xion is originally a Futuran. We also watched Ava kill Sire for being a dick, and I'm not mad about that at all. So, that's where we're at. We just got all these reveals. We're gonna see what happens next. I know I have my theories. I know I have what I want to happen, and I've said those a lot last time. I had a lot of theorizing last time. So let's see where this one goes.
Get ready. Be ready to give your...
So, the usual announcement played the next morning, even though Sire was out of action. Right. It's a recording. I murmured to myself and turned over in bed. Honestly, I had no desire to think about anything. I wanted to forget it all and lay in bed.
Hey!
But I can't. Nothing's really been settled yet. We'll have to come up with a plan. I need to talk to everyone. I dragged my sluggish body off to the cafeteria. Once I got there, there was no sign of Xion or Ava. And of course, no sign of Sire either. As for the rest of us, we were still completely lost in confusion after learning the facts revealed to us yesterday. Shouma's not here. I hope he's okay.
Hey!
I just checked on him earlier. He said his head still hurts. It seems like he's in a real bad way. I'm going to bring him some protein-boosted stew later. I guess it's not all that odd to have a headache after what we heard.
Oh, about that, something occurred to me yesterday. It's probably because of the war that all of the buildings around the school are in ruins, right?
The war has presumably been going on for generations. This planet's cities no doubt got laid to waste during that time.
I bet regular civilians lived in them.
And us humans are the ones to blame. Were those commanders only fighting to protect them? Damn it! No matter how you look at it, we're the assholes here. Oh, that's right. An ally of justice wouldn't have such a foul mouth. Oh, also, I went to the courtyard to check on Ava. She was fast asleep. Aito said she'd been out cold the whole time. Don't even mention that guy. Just remembering he exists ruins my day. But why did Ava snap like that all of a sudden? Maybe her brainwashing wore off? It could be that yesterday's discussion triggered her in some way. Oh, nope, those last couple lines were us. Maybe her brainwashing wore off? It could be that yesterday's discussion triggered her in some way, which would mean that Ava is... So what do we do now?
Huh? What do we do?
Don't tell me we're just gonna keep fighting like we have been doing all this time. Oh, but that's our only option for protecting humanity, right? You can't be serious! We found out they were the bad guys, and you still want to keep going? There's no need for good and evil in war. It's just like Sire said. And don't forget about Vexness. Even if we give up, she'll come for us all the same. We have to fight if we want to live. Or have you even given up on that? Given up on living? No, we can't let that happen. I came back for another 100 days to keep you guys alive. We've lost so much, but that doesn't just mean we can give up. When I think about our friends who lost their lives, I know I can't give up on living.
Even with all this happened, I still want to live. I want to survive and go home. I want to go back to my grandpa's workshop.
And I'm not about to throw in the towel and allow Kako to die in a place like this.
I don't want to die, or let anyone else die either.
Guess so long as it's our only way to survive, we're really in this to the end. But when I think about the people of this planet, and Ava and Shion too... Did I hear my name? I will obey any order you give me. You're here! I will kill if I'm being told to kill. I will die if I am told to die. Nothing has changed. Please use me as you please. I belong to all of you. Huh? Hey, Ava, do you remember yesterday? Do you understand what you've done? What do you mean? I only do as I am ordered. Does she really not remember? Over the love of murder. I knew she was broken. I will kill the invaders. Massacre them all. No, you're one of the people of this planet. We can't make you fight anymore. More importantly, we can't fight with her. What if she breaks like she did yesterday? You're ordering me to remain on standby. Understood. Man, if I knew I was gonna feel this horrible about it, I would have preferred never hearing the truth.
Maybe that was Aito's goal all along, to shake us by telling us the truth.
If Aito's intention in telling us the truth was to upset us, then he pulled it off with flying colors. We'd lost the righteousness that justified our actions, and we'd lost Sire, who was pushing us towards our goal. Yeah, we were shaken all right. We didn't talk about anything important after that, and eventually all retreated to our rooms. Did we get free time? The day had just started, and I'd already lost count of how many times I'd let out a disheartened sigh. I'm feeling heavy, but I need to prepare for battle. The reason I came back was to protect Karo and everyone else this time. I have to stand by that now more than ever. I can't afford to stop. Well, you could, but that's okay. So, free time. We haven't had free time in a few episodes. First thing we're doing is checking on Shion if we can find him, but it doesn't look like we can. So we don't have to worry about Shion, at least not this morning. So I think that means we're going to be going on an expedition. So I'm going to cut now to the end of the expedition. That was abysmal. Alright, I'm sorry, I'm back. I did horrible. That was like one of the worst explorations I've ever done. Like every single thing we tried resulted in like 5 to 10 damage to at least one, if not multiple party. Like we got every single thing we did took damage except for like one event, which instead took away our extra rare item, our purple item. And so we got like 300 total resources from that. That was like the worst we've done on an exploration at all.
You never know when the invaders might. Well then.
So that happened. It's okay though. And series announcements continued like clockwork, heedless of his destruction. I never really trusted him, but the truth is he did what he did for the sake of humanity. I wonder how losing him will change things for us this time. When I lay down in bed, I closed my eyes and forced my thoughts to shut down. I knew if I did, I wouldn't get any sleep. Or I knew if I didn't, I wouldn't get any sleep. Right, yep. We're at day 60. Are we gonna make it to day 100 again?
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine. Today is your 60th day of... Anyway, for your remaining 40 days, keep fighting with hope for humanity.
So he did like re-record all of the remaining ones in case he died again.
Okay.
Cool. Day 60 already. This is the second time I've made it this far. Things have played out almost completely differently this time around though. Have I changed history for the better? Or have I only made it worse for everyone? Pull yourself together, Takumi. Don't let doubt hold you back now. After taking a moment to psych myself up for the day, I left my room and headed for the cafeteria. Out on the roof, I caught sights of someone wandering around.
No, it can't be. It's a lie. It has to be.
Oh? Shouma. Shouma was acting really strange. He was walking around in a daze, muttering to himself over and over. It was like he was possessed or something. It can't be real. A dream. It must have been a dream. It's a fantasy. A misunderstanding. I'm the crazy one here. Shouma, are you feeling alright? No. If I can just remember, everything will be fine. If I could just... He wouldn't answer me. I wasn't even sure if he knew I was there. He turned around and went back to his room, still raving. What's up with him? Whatever his problem was, Shouma was clearly in no mood to talk right now. I'd have to look into that later. But I need to have breakfast and touch base with everyone else first. Okay. To the cafeteria. When I entered the cafeteria, Nozomi was the first to greet me. She looked worried. Takumi, do you know if Shouma's alright? He looked sort of nervous and twitchy when I saw him earlier. Yeah, I saw him too. He's definitely not his usual self. I wonder what's wrong. Is there anything we can do to help him?
Hey!
I wish I knew. I've never seen him like this before, not even in my last timeline. That's too bad. I guess we'll just have to keep an eye on him and hope he doesn't get worse. Yeah, that's about all we can do for now. I sighed and took a seat. The others were talking over what we'd learned the day before yesterday. Unsurprisingly, the conversation was somewhat subdued. We were still in shock, still trying to process the truth and all the implications that came with it.
Siri called them school invaders when we first got here, and we've always called our fights defensive battles, but... But it was the other way around. We were the invaders all along.
Maybe we should try to talk this out after all. I mean, there must be regular people on this planet, too. They can't all be like the commanders. There's got to be someone who's willing to talk to us. With someone like Vajna's leading them, I highly doubt that.
Right. Someone who'd kill her allies and try to become a god isn't going to listen to reason.
I told you, didn't I? We still have to fight. It's the only way for us to survive. Man, this is some grade A rotten luck. Why is this happening to me? Why did I have to get chosen for this stupid unit anyway? Seems like even Eito doesn't know the reason for that. Did we just happen to be more compatible with Himo Anima than other people? In that case, maybe it really was just a matter of luck. What really sucks is that we know we're the ones in the wrong now, but we still gotta keep fighting. I know, but it's like Hiroko said. Like Hiroko said, that's our only choice if we want to survive. We can't just abandon humanity either. Right, it's not humanity as a whole who put us here. The regular people on board the satellite don't know anything about what's going on. They haven't done anything wrong, and we're the only ones who can save them. In a way, things haven't changed all that much. We still gotta fight to protect those we hold dear. I suppose so. Damn it! What rotten luck! Everyone went quiet. There really wasn't really much more we could say. After eating breakfast, we went back to our rooms. More free time? Ever since I learned the truth, it feels like I'm wading through mud. It's a struggle to even think straight sometimes. But I have to work through this. The enemy could attack any day now. We have to keep fighting for our friends here and the people we left behind in the complex. I have to use this time wisely to prepare for whatever comes next. Alright, I think it's going to be another exploration if there's not a Shion available. Yep, no Shion available. So we're going to cut to the end of the exploration now. Alright, and we're back. That went much better. We got a full 1200 like we normally do. We didn't die instantly. We brought Nozomi, and that did help a lot.
It's time to hit the hay.
having some healing. For some reason, textiles really get us hurt. It just keep asking me if I want to climb a tower to get a large flag, and I'm like, I mean, yeah, I want the large flags, but like half of the time I just take 10 damage and get nothing, so it's like that's hard to handle.
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you will then.
I don't know. There has to be a better way of handling textiles, because that's the one I'm struggling with getting. I haven't struggled with like any other resource like I struggle with the textiles. Oh, I didn't read that. That just about does it for today. Time isn't going to stand still and wait for us to process our feelings. The clock's going to keep ticking forward, hour after hour, day after day, all the way to day 100. I can't say I like what's going to happen then, but it's too late to back down now. There's no other way, so we just have to see it through. I love how we're just like, there's no other way without having even thought of trying it, but that's okay, whatever. I got into bed with a dull sense of resignation, and despite my troubled thoughts, I eventually fell asleep. Day 61.
Yeah, prepare, be ready.
Alright, and what's up? Are we gonna get to actually know more about Shouma now? Because the Shouma storyline is actually, I'm really interested in that. I think he might have like broken free from the brainwashing. Better head to the cafeteria. Everyone's probably there already. Okay, nope, Shouma's in his room. Interesting. Just like yesterday, Nozomi approached me as soon as I arrived. Takumi, can I talk to you about Shouma? What's wrong? Is he still acting strange? Sort of, but I think it's better if you hear it from Ava.
Huh?
From Ava? Ava, would you tell Takumi what you told me before? Yes, if that is your order. Mr. Ginzaki always visits me in the morning to clean my cage and bring me fresh clothes.
Wow, he does that for you every morning?
I'd have thought he'd be more squeamish about handling a girl's unmentionables. But he stopped coming a few days ago. I don't know if I should wait for him or do the cleaning and laundry myself, so I went to his room to ask for further orders. He wouldn't answer the door, but I could hear him groaning inside. Groaning? When I called out to him, he said, "Leave me alone. I'm trying to remember something." Trying to remember something? Something tells me that he wasn't talking about laundry. Shouma said something similar last time I saw him. If I can just remember. Wasn't that it?
Oh.
He has remembered important things about our past before. We were all taken to Kamakura General Hospital to act as research subjects. Not when we were teenagers, but when we were little kids. Right. Like, that's crazy stuff about us getting experimented on when we were kids. Now that you mention it, we never cleared that up. Siri just kind of brushed us off. Oh, I didn't say anything about our cryptoglobin transfusions, or why we were chosen for them either. The fact that none of us remember any of this must mean our memories have been erased or altered somehow. But now that Siri's gone, there's no way for us to find out, apart from waiting until the war's over. Who even cares about that anymore? Can't we just get breakfast started? I'm starving.
Yeah, now we know humanity are the real invaders. I doubt anything is going to be more shocking than that.
You're probably right. I hope so anyway. We decided to drop the subject for now, but we were still uneasy. We spent the morning in relative silence before retreating back to our rooms. Free time, free time. Whatever it is Shouma's trying to remember, it can't be anything worse than what we've found out already. Can it? Even if we don't know the whole truth, we know all the important parts now. And as muddy as the morality's gotten, we have to keep fighting if we want to survive. We may not be doing the right thing, but it's really all we can do. We have to be ready for the next attack. All right. And cutting. All right, and we're back. Another exploration went decently well. We did
Hey,
plants,
soldiers,
and we got
it's time to hit
enough.
the hay.
We could have got more, but we got a bunch of other blue stuff instead of pure plants, but that's okay.
You never know when the invaders will then.
All right, so let's see how many more times we have free time in this episode. That's already 3 full days. Alone in bed, I can no longer hold back my fears and doubts. We lost both Sire and Nigo. We're on our own now, just like the first time. Are we going to be okay? Can we really make it to the end? I haven't seen Shion in a while either. And who knows when Ava might snap and turn on us again. And then there's Shouma. I don't even know where to start with him. With so much to worry about, my mind just wouldn't switch off. I had a long, sleepless night ahead of me. Alright, day 62.
Get prepared. Be ready to give your lot.
Alright. I barely slept a wink last night, but I guess I should go see how everyone else is doing. Alright. Oh, hi, Ava. Ava, are you alright? Hello, Ava. Yes, I have finished cleaning all the hallway. I will now clean the cafeteria. Ava walked away without another word. Sure enough, it looked like she was headed in the direction of the cafeteria. Alright, which is where we're heading, so... Alright. Hey, why isn't Tsubasa here today? Is something up with her? Oh, maybe she made some progress.
Huh?
Progress? With what?
Oh.
Oh, she's been tinkering around with Sire's body in the garage for a few days now. You mean she's trying to fix him? Huh?
Who want that bastard back after everything he's done to us? I'd say let him stay broken.
Yeah, serves him right for keeping all those secrets. We only did that so we wouldn't waver in our resolve. Considering what learning the truth has done to us, I don't think that was entirely the wrong direction. Oh, you have a point. I think I was happier not knowing.
What about all the messing around with our memories? He treated us more like objects than actual real people.
You can treat me like an object if you wish. I belong to you. Use me how you see fit. Oh guys, it's just a guess. She might just have overslept or something. It might have nothing to do with Sire. Although, Takumi, in your future I transplanted Hima's brain into Sire's old body, right? You think I could do something like that this time too? I mean, all I need is a volunteer. Not going to happen. How is Shouma today? Any changes? Doesn't seem like it. I tried to talk to him. I tried to take him some Kariksumo stew last night. He looked white as a sheet, but he still didn't touch the food. Did he say anything? Not to me. He was just mumbling to himself about needing to remember something. One thing's for sure, though. He was scared. Whatever his memory he's trying to unlock is, he must be a real doozy. What could it be this time? Maybe he's just going crazy. The whole Futurum thing, yeah, it was shocking enough to send anyone over the edge. I'm worried about Shion too. Is he going to be alright? We probably won't see him until he's fully recovered. Maybe even longer considering what we found out. Right, this must be harder on him than any of us. He's not even from Earth, and he's being used to wipe out his own species. It's just so cruel. On top of all that, with Sire gone, he's lost the closest thing he had to a parental figure. We've done terrible things to Ava too. I wouldn't blame her for hating us right about now. I do not hate you. You may use me however you wish.
That's not what you said when you killed Sire.
Sire's body constantly generates undying flames, but his emotions appear to have an effect on the process as well. If we're not careful, this could negatively affect the mission as a whole. We can't allow that to happen.
Ah.
Yeah, if it does, it'll be all over for us.
Oh.
We can't afford to take things slow either. It wouldn't be unusual for the enemy to attack while we're still disoriented. You're right. At the very least, we have to fight our battles like we always have.
For us to live, we have no other choice than to kill.
That's the reality of the matter for us and for the rest of humanity too. For us to live, others have to die. Maybe that's true for us, but it's different for Xion. He really doesn't have any reason to keep fighting. What's going through his mind right now? Will he even want to show himself again after this? Or he might even turn on us. It was another somber morning. A quick meal, minimal conversation, then back to our rooms. Okay? Sometimes it feels like every new revelation just brings more uncertainties. The one thing I am sure of is that the enemy isn't about to give up. We need to be ready for the next attack. We will survive. Everyone back home is counting on us. Alright, more free time. More exploration. Right? Yeah, so cutting. And another explorations in the book. We got another 1,200 plants. And a little bit of textiles. We actually got a little bit of both.
Time to hit the hay. You never know. Well then.
Yeah. No attack today. That's good, but how long is this going to last? I wasn't naive enough to think we'd make it through the remaining 37 days without having to fight again. Now that I knew the truth, the enemy's determination to bring down the school makes a lot more sense. They were just trying to protect their home from those who would take it from them. Don't think, just fight. It sucks, but we have to focus on survival. That's all we can do. Despite my growing fears and anxieties, I managed to get to sleep. That ended my 60-second day at Last Defense Academy for a second time. Alright. Go ahead and do the morning announcement, Sire. Good morning.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine.
Alright, and you all know at this point that I'm waiting for that because we're going to call it for an episode here. I have no idea how long this episode has been because I had to cut so much out of it. But I hope you're all enjoying this as much as I am. I hope you enjoyed the, I guess now 2 episodes of pretty dense plot. Last episode much more than this one, but because I cut all the non-plot out of this, it's pretty much just plot left. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I hope you're all enjoying this as much as I am. If you are, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Thank you. I appreciate all of you, and I will see you all next time. Bye.